Hey guys, just got back from wrestling practice. My name's Awesome Cool Gamer Lewis. Sorry, I'm a little bit chopped right now. It's because I'm Asian and whatever. What I want to talk to you guys about is one of Metallum and how to iframe good. In case you haven't know, I've written a few essays. I've dedicated a few years of my life in iframe research. I've researched neuroscience, consciousness, human biology, sports medicine, sports psychology for the simple mechanic inside of, this video game, which I don't mean this to use in an offensive way, but I'm like extremely autistic about it. So I thought I'd share all my knowledge. I have hundreds of notes on this stuff, and I am the #1 world leading researcher on iframes. I started playing Mortem since I was 13 years old, and now I'm 18. And yeah, I just love it through all my heart, and it's just something about this mechanic. But my X titles, this is all the intro, by the way, we'll get into it, but I'm X1 and A, X2 and A, X3 and A, X4 and A. I held 1 and A for 2 weeks, then I retired it, so I didn't lose it. 7 and A is my most iconic title. I was top 5 Kanabu. I'm top 3 Lucerne. I have a lot of titles under my belt. I have it all written in my notes somewhere. I was trained by all the best coaches in Mortem, Chakra, Kralis, Elemental. Not Elemental. Hot Sauce. I've been around with the best. I've beaten the best. I think I can say a couple of things and stuff. Yeah, my hair is chopped, bro. Yeah, so the thing about iframes is that the #1 thing you need to understand is that when you're like trying to focus on iframing, paradoxically, that's when you're the worst at iframing. Nobody who's ever actually naturally good at iframing constantly is like focused on that, because when you put too much emphasis on that, neurological timing, in order to hit the iframe, like to press E at that exact same moment when the Kanabu hits, it's just not gonna fly. It's just not gonna work. It simply doesn't work like that, right? It's just because it's just too like manual. You keep thinking in step 1, this indication of his weapon's animation swings, and then you step 2, press E, and then the whole process happens in under 100, probably less than like 50 milliseconds. The faster reaction time, yes, it's better, but timing and proper reflex is better than reacting at under 10 milliseconds. That's why human benchmark is helpful, but it's not everything. It's only like 10% of the thing, right? So the proper way in order to iframe is to actually just in the moment, just breathe in, breathe out. Tell your brain to set your subconscious intention of, okay, I'm gonna iframe. And once you say that to yourself, let yourself naturally play. What I like to do is I like to say a little pre-mantra of instinct, right? Instinct is very important because instinct encompasses reflex and the ability to iframe, right? To just press E instinctively at the correct moment. And the only way to correctly iframe at all times, almost 100% of the time, is to just let it happen in the moment. The more you're relaxed and the more you let it happen in the moment, the more your body can instead of going step 1, step 2, step 3, it goes equal sign. Like he does this, I roll immediately. Like he swings equals I press E. Not he swings, that's step 1, and then step 2 I swing. No. Equal sign, like instantaneously. Like do you understand what I'm saying right here? Like, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit like just so crazy about talking about all this right now, but I really just want you to just I really just want you to understand, like, iframe in my whole, when I really, this changed the day, iframe is literally just press E at the second they swing, and you let it happen in the moment. That's the only way you get good. Not so you're so like neurotic and like trying to focus on the moment, like, okay, once you get, and you try to predict. No, because then he's just gonna bait your timing, and then boom, he gets you with the hit, and then boom, he stuffed you, and now he's like, you're dead. You lost the 1v1 already, dude. Let me get the license plate out the way. It's just not simply viable, So you need to let yourself naturally just breathe in, instinct, and focus, but not like super hard emphasis focus, kind of like that relaxed but like like flow state focus, you know what I mean? And so once you get into that state, then you start letting your body naturally, you know, fight in its most, let your body naturally do what it takes, and trust your body, have faith in your body in order to execute pressing E in order to iframe. I want to make more videos on this stuff because I realize that I have all this knowledge and stuff, and I want to help people get better at Mortem, because I noticed that Mortem is becoming more popular and popular and popular. If you don't know me within the Mortem community, you'll probably see a lot of GIFs of my face everywhere. I'm kind of like a meme in the community. I'm also a pro. I'm literally the most iconic person inside of Mortem. I've created my reputation since 2022. I've done crazy stuff, you know. I've done crazy stuff. If you know, you know ball. But other than that, I'm gonna make more videos in the future. I hope you guys enjoy.